This is a beautiful little meditation book printed back in 1868 by an anonymous Jesuit priest, and he wrote it in mind with religious, such as other priests and nuns, and we're lucky to be able to have it today. January 19th meditation. We're going to be meditating on the prophecies of the holy old man Simeon. And the first is, I will imagine I see Mary sitting to the words of the holy old man Simeon. I will try to understand the mysteries and the truths of faith. The second part. Point 1. Prophecies relating to Jesus. Consideration. When giving back the infant Jesus to Mary, Simeon, suddenly enlightened as to the future, uttered these memorable words: "This child is set for the fall or for the resurrection of many, and a sign that shall be contradicted." The 18 centuries which have passed since this prophecy was uttered have proved its truth, and especially the time in which we live, a time in which we see wonderful conversions and spiritual resurrections brought about by the zeal of so many missionaries, and also systematic and impious opposition to the Church of Jesus Christ on the part of those who are reckoned among his disciples. Application. But can it be possible that Jesus, our loving Savior, can become for yourself, if you do not take care, an occasion of spiritual ruin, of a greater reprobation? Yes. And ecclesiastical history can furnish, alas, too many proofs of it. How many religious we see who, losing little by little the spirit of their holy state, have relearnt the spirit of the world, who have become the living contradictions of the maxims of Jesus Christ, and whose ruin has been more fatal and terrible because they have so many graces and blessings poured on them. Affections and resolutions. Point 2. Prophecies relating to Mary. Consideration. Simeon, addressing himself especially to Mary, said to her these severe words: "And thy own soul a sword shall pierce." This prophecy, strictly speaking, was not fulfilled till on Calvary the soul of Mary underwent inexpressible sufferings and bore the most cruel martyrdom when she saw her divine Son dying on the cross and was unable to die with him. But may we not say that this martyrdom, by the anticipated knowledge that was given to her, began from this day and was then a martyrdom of 33 years duration, a martyrdom without parallel, and so much more meritorious before God, that it was not visible to the eyes of men, and no one could soften its bitterness by compassion. Application. When you have endured sufferings, and sometimes severe ones, of soul or body, which are not visible to others, and which no one thinks of pitying, console yourself that you have some resemblance to your mother. Console yourself with her by the thought that God is witness of your martyrdom, and that he is pleased with the offering that you make to endure it all your life for love of him. Oh, what merit does an unknown martyrdom possess before God, and what wonderful consolation there is for religious who love to have it known only by God. What has been your way of acting in moments of trial and desolation? Affections and resolutions. Point 3. Prophecies relating to men. Consideration. And, added Simeon, out of the many hearts, thoughts may be revealed. When the persecution against Jesus and his disciples prevailed, the true dispositions of each heart were revealed. Then it was seen who really loved God, who were ready to lose all, to sacrifice all possessions, rest, health, parents, reputation, even life itself, rather than displease him, forsake him, and be lost forever by sin. Application. Alas, your love for God has not perhaps been able to meet blame or mockery, perhaps not even the fear of incurring the disapprobation of men. Humble yourself before God, for your want of firmness, perseverance, and generosity. Try to have always before your mind these words of Jesus Christ. Fear ye not them that kill the body and are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him that can destroy both soul and body into hell. They will arm you with invincible strength and courage. Colloquy with Jesus and Mary. Well, that was beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some comfort in any of your sufferings.